That's where I can see him. Who are you?
I'm Pablo Escobar. You know.
No, we did that last week. We're supposed to be doing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this time. You're supposed to be an alien or something. Not Super Mario.
But I used Spanish things. I used Google Translate and everything.
What? No, just go get changed.
See.
Welcome to Season. My name is Jason and here's my review of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Seasons 1 and 2, with some spoilers for the Marvel films, The Avengers, and Captain America Winter Soldier, since it's bloody impossible to talk about the show otherwise. Here are my brief ratings of every individual episode. If you want to ask about any individual ratings, I'll be happy to go more in depth in the comments. I'll rate the overall seasons with an A to F grade, but for now, let's get started. Connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe... No, the Avengers. Yeah. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. follows Agent Phil Coulson and his team of agents, flying around the world and dealing with strange and otherworldly situations. And cleaning up after superheroes, of course. The first half of Season 1 starts off as a cliche-riddled Monster of the Week team-building exercise that initially turned me and the majority of the human race off this show. Skye is your typical ditzy hacker girl, Agent May's an emotionless, badass combat veteran who's seen some shit. Fitzsimmons, okay, they've always been fun, and Agent Wood has literally no personality. Agent Coulson, as always, is lovable as he is in the films, but it doesn't change the fact that his crew starts off badly. This thankfully changes, but it takes more than half a season to really kick it into gear, and that is really too long. If you've seen Captain America the Winter Soldier, then you know about a certain event, and that is the catalyst for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. That is one of the neat things about this show, as events in the Marvel Studio films affect the dynamics of the plot, and it does feature some fun references and cool cameos from the franchise. For anyone who's not a fan of the movies, you may miss out, but I know a few people who like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. but not the films. And for the most part, it doesn't rely too heavily on its connection to that bigger universe. However, a long-form show like this simply cannot sustain itself based on references alone, but thankfully it doesn't dick about forever. By the end of Season 1, everything is shaken up. Previously dull characters have been fully fleshed out, and the plot escalates to a point where the show feels significantly different. It becomes what it should be, a spy espionage show with supernatural elements, with it set in the Marvel Universe. Season 2 kicks this up a notch and is paced really well. It deals with its long 22 episode run by basically having two main season arcs for both halves of the season. The first half dealing with the aftermath of Season 1 and Hydra, and the second half exploring the Inhumans and the more supernatural elements of the show. Since there's so many, I'll just say that my favourite episodes are the very personal character-driven ones like Fitz and Melinda, and the worst just being the very mediocre parts of Season 1 that I can hardly remember, as they were so forgetful. Oh, and since this is sort of a Joss Whedon's show, watch out for many Whedon-verse characters and smart-ass quippy dialogue. Oh yeah, and Skye gets significantly better in Season 2. She actually isn't annoying anymore and has depth. Who knew? Oh, and a special mention to those actors from other TV shows that I really like. Though why Agent Dale Cooper isn't an agent in this is a little silly, just saying. It's not going to rock your world. And getting into a show that takes this long to get going is way too big an investment in this golden age of television. But if you're a Marvel fan or just looking for a fun show to sink yourself into, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is far from a bad choice. Season 1 gets a C+, and Season 2 gets a B+. Though Season 1 would really get a C- for the extremely mediocre first half, and a B+ for its second half, so nah. And that is it. Thank you very so much for watching. If you like this episode, then please subscribe to this channel. It would help me out a lot. And tell your friends about this channel as well if you found it and think it's nice. Next week I'll be reviewing Con Man, that web series about conventions with Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk in it. So that should be interesting. I've been getting a lot of requests for spoiler discussion videos, and they are coming. I'm just thinking of a way to format that. It won't be a full episode animation thing like these things are. It'll be more like a podcasty type thing. But if you have any ideas for how I could do it, then please let me know. But for now, I will see you later.